Hi everyone, Prestissima here. Today we're going to learn more about key signatures. We're going to learn how to identify them. How to identify them if we don't remember them. The best way to recognize key signatures is to just memorize them and know them. But it is nice to have a handy way to find them if you forget. Here's one of those ways. Each key has a specific number of sharps or flats, and they're always the same sharps or flats for that key. Doesn't change. For example, the key of G major has one sharp, F sharp, and it will always have one sharp, and it will always be F sharp. Same for the key of F major. F major has one flat, and it will always be one flat, and that flat will always be B flat. The key of D major has two sharps. It will always have two sharps, and those sharps will always be F sharp and C sharp. B flat major, that's a key you haven't learned yet, but B flat major has two flats. It will always have two flats, and those two flats will always be B flat and E flat. In the sharp key signatures, reading from left to right, the last sharp in the key signature is always going to be the seventh note of the scale, or T. Therefore, the very next note on the staff, a half step up from that sharp, will be Do. And since we know that Do is also the tonic, or scale degree 1, we know that that's the key that we're going to be in. Okay, so if the key signature says F sharp, half a step above F sharp is G, and we know that G major is the key signature. So, in order to identify key signatures with sharps, step 1, reading all the sharps from left to right, you're going to find the last sharp. Step 2, name the note that is one half step up from this last sharp. Okay, step 3, that half step up from that last sharp is going to be Do, or the tonic, or scale degree 1, or the key that we're in. How to identify flat key signatures. In flat key signatures, the last flat, reading from left to right, the last flat will always be the fourth note of the scale, or Fa. Okay, so we know that the final flat is Fa, right? Now, the penultimate flat, or the next to last flat, okay, so next to last is penultimate. The penultimate flat is always 4 notes down from the last flat, okay? So this is Fa, and the penultimate one, the one before it, is always 4 notes down. So we have Fa, Mi, Re, Do, right? So we know that this next to last flat, the penultimate flat, is always Do. So to identify key signatures with flats, step 1, identify the penultimate flat. So here's the last one, the one right before it. Step 2, that note, the penultimate flat, is Do. That's the tonic. That is scale degree 1, or the key that we're in. Note, if there's only one flat in the key signature, it's always F major. That one you just have to know. let's practice identifying some key signatures. Here we go. Ultimately, you want to memorize all the key signatures. But in the beginning, as you're learning them and working on memorizing them, you can use the methods we just discussed to identify the key signatures. All right, let's do some practice right now. I'm going to get my handy dandy pencil and my eraser just in case. Let's see what we've got. So we are in the key of blank. No sharps or flats. Okay, no sharps or flats. This is the key of C major. Okay, we know that one. How about this one? Key of blank, sharp key signature. Okay, so there's one sharp, F sharp, right? All right, we probably already know what this is because we know our scales. But step one, the last sharp reading from left to right is, there's only one sharp. So that is F sharp. Okay, the note 1/2 step up from there is, well, here's F sharp. Half step up is G. Okay, that note is do and tonic and scale degree 1 and the key we're in. So we are in the key of G major. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to do this process again. Now, you probably already know what key we're in because we know our scales, but let's do our little thing here. The last sharp reading from left to right, okay, is left to right is C sharp. That's the last sharp. Then the step 2, the note 1/2 step up from there is, well, here's C sharp. Half step up from there is D. Okay, so that note is do. D is do. It's the tonic. It's scale degree 1 and the key that we're in. So we are in the key of D major. All right, we are so smart. But we already knew that anyway because we know that D major has 2 sharps. Okay, keep going. Oh, okay, now we have 3 sharps. 1, 2, 3. So I know what key that's in because I know what major scale has 3 sharps. But let's take a look. The last sharp reading from left to right is, one, we have F sharp, C sharp, G sharp. That's the last one. And then step 2, the note 1/2 step up from G sharp, okay, there's G sharp, is A. So A is do, A is tonic, A is scale degree 1, and that's the key we're in. A major. Okay, woo! More now. We have F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp. So step 1, the last sharp from left to right is D sharp. And then the note 1/2 step up from D sharp is E. So E is do. E is the tonic. E is the key we're in. E major. Ooh, 5. Okay, this is where we might start to get a little bit fuzzy, okay? Now, I know that one. Do you know that one? But we'll check it. The last sharp, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp is A sharp. Okay, and then, oops, that's not A sharp. There's A sharp. Okay, half step up from A sharp is B. So B is the tonic, B is do, B is scale degree 1, and we're in B major. Oh, look at all these. Okay, now I think we're getting to some we might not know, but we can still figure it out, right? So we have F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, E sharp. So step 1, the last sharp is E sharp. Okay, so let's find E sharp. Well, that's E, so this is E sharp, right? So step 2, the note 1/2 step up from E sharp is F sharp. So F sharp is do, and F sharp is the tonic and scale degree 1. And we're in the key of F sharp major. It's kind of a funny sounding one, but I like it. All right, whoa, look at all of those. All right, so this has all 7 of the sharps. We have F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, E sharp, and even B sharp. So the last sharp that we have is B sharp. So the step 2, the note 1/2 step up from B sharp. Okay, let's come down to B sharp. This is B, right? Here's B sharp. Okay, so what's half step up from B sharp? C sharp. Okay, so that means that C sharp is do, C sharp is tonic, C sharp is scale degree 1, and that is the key we're in. Oops, there we go. C sharp major. Okay. All right. Oh, we're going to flats now. Okay, so we said we have to memorize the one that's one flat. There's only one flat in the key signature, and that last flat is always fa. Okay? So you can count down if you want to, but I know that it's F, right? So we're in the key of F major is always one flat, B flat, F major. Okay, next page. Okay, remember the steps. So we have step 1, identify the penultimate or the next to last flat. Well, that's the last one is E flat, and the penultimate next to last is B flat. Okay, we did that. That note is do and tonic and scale degree 1 and the key we're in. Okay, in case you forgot, it's B flat, right? So we're in the key of B flat major. Okay, step 1, identify the penultimate next to last flat. So the last one is A flat. We have B flat, E flat, A flat. So the next to last one is E flat. I'll write it in right here as a reminder. And then that note is do, or the tonic, or scale degree 1. E flat is do. So we're in the key of E flat major. Okay, let's keep going. So we have B flat, E flat, A flat, and D flat, 4 flats. The next to last flat, last one is D, next to last is A flat. Okay, so A flat is do, A flat is the tonic, A flat is scale degree 1, and we are in the key of A flat major. All right, let's keep rolling here. Woohoo! 5 flats, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat. So step 1, identify the penultimate, the next to last. This is the last one, next to last is D flat. So D flat is do, and D flat is the tonic, and D flat is scale degree 1. We're in the key of D flat major. Very good. Let's keep going. This is easy. B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, and C flat. My goodness. All right, so the next to last one is here. G flat, right? So that means that G flat is our do. G flat is scale degree 1. That's our tonic. So we have a G flat major scale, or a major. We're in the key of G flat major. All right. Oh my goodness. Now we have all 7 of our flats. B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, C flat, and even F flat. So the next to last one is C flat, right? So, and you can tell because it's right on the C, okay? So that note is do, C flat. C flat is our tonic and our scale degree 1. We are in the key of C flat major. All right, friends, good job. So today we practiced identifying key signatures, and we learned a couple methods for how to figure it out in case you don't have it fully memorized yet, even though fully memorizing is the best way to go. In our next video, we're going to learn about parallel and relative keys and modes. Ooh. So, I'll see you then, folks. Prestissima out.